Hello YouTube, it is Damien. It is Damien does England. It is Season 7, Season 1 here at Brighton. And today, we have Brighton versus Manchester City in a game with 8 games to go in the Premier League that could take a long step towards us winning the Premier League title in our first season. When we last met, we were in a very poor run of form. We played Chelsea, we lost 4-1, got pumped. And I kind of said, look, we'll bring another game if we're in the title race. We changed to 4-4-2. We won a few games on stream. And then we came against Spurs in the 4-4-2. We got absolutely smacked. And I went back to the 4-2-3-1. And ever since then, life's been pretty good. We have been on stream for a little bit. We've seen the Southampton drubbing 5-0. We beat Middlesbrough before we drew 1-1 to Cardiff in a game where Liverpool drew against United. If we won this game, it would have been 4 points clear. We could have come into the City game going, no, if we lose, we are still top of the Premier League. Instead, the City game matters so much, especially with our run home, which we'll get to in a second. Cardiff, in the end, extremely lucky, put one shot on target. They scored from it. We got FM'd for probably the 4th or 5th time this season where we've drawn/lost a game that we should have won. Everton springs to mind where we had 18 shots, 10 on target there, 7 shots free. They had like 30% of the ball. And, you know, we didn't win. West Ham in the end, yet again, it looked like this. Up until the 60th minute, I was panicking. And as I'm about to switch to 4-4-2, Mario Smith-Rowe decides, I'm going to go big boss, don't worry. We won 2-1 there in recent times. I have to play 4-2-3-1 here against City. Obviously, the 4-2-3-1 worked in the last episode. You would have seen against Manchester City, which we won 5-4. Where is it? There it is. So we're going to go do it at home. Look, we had a game against Arsenal. Where is it? Where we won 5-1 at home playing 4-2-3-1. So let's just hope we get a performance like that out of the boys today. Our run home isn't great because after we play Watford, Villa, Newcastle and Leicester, which we should win every one of those games. We did lose to Leicester where we got FM'd, of course. We have United, Bournemouth and Chelsea, who could be in the Premier League, trying to win the Premier League on the final day from us. As you can see in the Premier League, Chelsea have got Liverpool in this match day as well, tomorrow. We have City, everybody on 59, Arsenal there, everybody in the top 5 there have a chance of winning this Premier League with 8 games to go. The reason we are in this title fight is because we've been solid throughout the whole season, with a solid squad, and the rest of the Premier League's taking points of one another. With 8 games to go here, you look at it about, if you can get to the 80-point mark, you're probably going to win the league. In the end, though, compared to the 104 points we needed at Bournemouth, we are smack bang in this title race. And if we can go out here and do a job against Manchester City, you just never know what could have happened. Dan, good to see you in the chat. As always, links in the description below, by the way. I live on Twitch. Yeah, shame for Danny Ricciardo today. I tried to watch as much as I could whilst at work. Don't understand why it goes AstroTurf, pavement, and then AstroTurf again. There's a little divot where he runs over and he loses his front wing, which causes him to retire later in the race. Yeah, look, I think that's just the design flaw of Melbourne Park, really Albert Park there in Melbourne. That would not have happened if the Grand Prix was in Adelaide. Anyway, off we go. We're not going to speak about it too much. The one change I have made is I am bringing Mamadou Sakho in for this game because I feel like the experience of Mamadou is going to be imperative to us winning this game. He's averaging a 7.5 in the Premier League at the moment. Get Mamadou alongside George Berry. They have a great understanding to one world-class centre-back, another one that has been there and done it all. Matt Ryan Smith, Berry, Sakho, Hanko, Malumbi, McKennie. No room for Nino, who's been in great form. Marius, Mkhitaryan, Insigne and Marquez against the 4-2-3-1 of City, who've got Rugani, Bellerin, Grimaldo, Pellegrini, Ndombele, Diaby, Phil Foden's a freak, Dembele and Barretto up front, or Barretto. Look, let's carry on where we finished off last match, which wasn't the greatest, but it was a win, and I'll happily take 3 points here against Manchester City. Against City, though, we never press up. We never go crazy. We're just going to go in and do what we need to do up the field, and in terms of what we're going to do down further in the field, we're just going to show people on a weaker foot how we are going to try and hold firm here against a Manchester City side. Can we do it? You just never know. Mamadou, I need you to do a job on Diogo. Let's get into it. Liverpool in action after you today. Look, I don't know about that. We're all going to end up playing the same number of games. Obviously, I'd rather playing second so you know where you stand. And I'd rather not play City, of course, in the run home. Or, you know, Bournemouth or Chelsea. But we got to do that as well. So let's get it underway. Score predictions in the chat. Look, if we can just start solid here against City, get the ball, create chances would be great. Insigne, early corner straight at Edison. Great moment to put some early pressure on Manchester City, which we did at the Manchester City of Stadium. I butchered that, by the way. The Manchester State, the Etihad, what it used to be called. Phil Foden's in, by the way. Matt Ryan, what a save, what a keeper we have. At the Etihad, where we won 5-4, we put early pressure. We're 2-0 up in that game. We're flying. In the end, though, Matt Ryan pulls us out of a hole. Great claim, too, from the Australian keeper. Short throw out to Berry. Was expecting him to go a bit more longer. Into Morris. What a ball from George Berry. Flicks it in towards Marquez. He might get there. Highlight's still going here. Could we hit him on the break? Marquez. Smith. Whips it in. Back stick. Headed away. Marius, though, on the ball. Don't lose it. McKennie now. Look at Tom Smith bomb on. Berry now. You can look up. He looks very, very direct towards Insigne. Doesn't win it. Falls to Pellegrini. Why is this highlight still going? I do not like this. Barreto. Usually when highlights go this long, it ends with a massive cleared chance, which should be scored. The ball through Dembele. Matt Ryan, what a save. It was offside anyway. Surely that's the highlight. And it is 0-0, 11 minutes played. Anyway, Insigne, early corner. Whips it in. McKennie, Edison, Marquez. Bellerin, what a block. Wow, what a save from Edison. Marius is there. He gets tackled. It'll be another corner. Edison pulls off a save, which may keep City in the title race and keep us from, really going 1-0 up. Look, it's very early doors. It doesn't keep him in the title race. McKennie gets a good run at it, though. What a save from Edison. Up in the top bins. How has he clawed that one out? Not fair. What a save from Edison. In the end, Marquez could not put it in the back of the net either. Still 0-0 against City. Insigne, ball in straight into Edison. That's a better... The first cross was at least better from Insigne. Created some pressure. Yeah, what a save from Edison. In the end, still 0-0. But we haven't started poorly by any stretch of imagination. Phil Foden. If we conceded from a free kick, I would be devastated. Regani scores. Of all the ways to concede to Manchester City, it's a set piece. Of all the ways, Regani's a mile onside. After all the things Matt Ryan has saved this season, beaten at his near post. And we are 1-0 down. 28 minutes played. Look, we've been good enough this season to find the back of the net. We've created chances here. Look, come on, lads. Get one right on half-time. Can we go out there? Can we do something? Can we win this ball high up the field and find a chance late doors here? It's another corner. Insigne, he whips there. Marquez, header. Marius! 1-1. And like we said, can we get one right on half-time? We do. Marius is in some absolutely outstanding form. Insigne delivers a ball of quality. McKennie heads. Edison goes and flaps at it. Marius is there. One run right on half-time. We prove why we're in this title race. We've taken it to City. We probably deserve to be level terms here with them too at half-time. I'm very pleased with how things are going, lads. Keep it up. Keep playing the same way. This is why we bought Insigne. We know his pace has gone to diminish, which it has. It's now down to 10. But his quality of picking the ball up, playing balls, and the quality of delivery from set pieces. We've seen it today. In the end, 55 minutes played, still 1-1. Regani goes second line to Dembele. Dembele now. Someone to his weaker foot. The ball there should be picked up by Hanko. It is. Hanko now. I don't know why Berry's been clicked on, but he is on the ball now, so his name's going to come up. Ryan. He looks second line towards Marius. Great ball out to him too. Marius, the ball into the channel. Marquez beats one. Rodrigo wheels around. Holds it up. And then in the end, the delivery was poor. And Berry's read that well. Malumbi now. Ball in. Insigne. Mkhitaryan! The man that's retiring at the end of the season. From about 30 yards out. Makes it 2-1 against Manchester City. And this Brighton side play a little bit like champions. Mkhitaryan smacks that one. Edison's going nowhere near that. And we are 2-1 up, 60 minutes played. We don't know how to die. We always keep coming. We keep fighting. And at the moment right now, we look like beating City for the second time this season. Time's ticking away here at the moment. 76 minutes played. I'm going to make a change here. And do I really want to bring Nino in? I don't. I know that Malumbi's not having the best of games, but he's box to box. What's up, my dude? Milo, you've come at an absolutely hot time. I'm going to bring Nino on. He's really good in terms of a deep line playmaker and support. Let's sit in there. There we are. Yeah, Milo, only been up live for an hour and 17, so you've got at least another 3-4 hours of this stream to go, you would imagine, all things being equal. Anyway, confirm that. Nino's going to sit in there in the hole. He's really good at, sitting in the hole. He can play aggressively, as an attacking midfielder. We know that. But he's really good at picking a pass. Berry heads. Smith has all the time in the world. Tom Smith. Look, he's club captain here, but he's not the best. Anyway, Dembele runs inside. Diaby with a chance. Matt Ryan, good save. Haven't even slept. Jumped on Twitch, saw you online. So let's go, Milo. Love the dedication. The dedication to the Twitch chat. Anyway, 80 minutes played. Still 2-1 up here against City. Win this game, will still be top no matter what happens against Chelsea. Insigne, another ball. Colin City goes short. Mkhitaryan, he's already hit one from distance. Edison in the end fours him, and it's still 2-1. 81 minutes played. Insigne again. He whips it in. Maris isn't going to win that. Nino gets up. McKennie then. There we are. Into Nino. Into Berry. Berry now. Back into Nino, and that will be it. 85 minutes played. We are ticking away here, everybody on YouTube and on Twitch, towards a famous win. We are going to make one more change. Well, we're going to make one more light-for-light change, I reckon. We're going to bring... I'm going to do this. We're just going to sit in a little bit. And I am going to bring Loftus-Cheek in, but just to really sit in as another midfielder, just supply it from deeper. We're going to stay on the same system here, but when we got into the 90th right now, we're going to go put Marquez in. He's had a shocker today, Rodrigo. But look, it doesn't matter, Rodrigo. It is fine. We're going to get Wilson Carvalho on. Let's shut up shop. And let's hold on against Manchester City for dear life. They're going route one, so let's get an extra centre-back out there. Let's just slow it down. Milo, thank you for the host, my man. There we go. Regroup, hold shape, slow it down. Let's drop off. There we are, as deep as possible. We've got to invite a little bit of pressure. That's fine. Just sit in. No one bomb on. Let's come on, boys. Let's go. Look how much we've dropped off here. 92, 93. It's a bloody minute to go. In Dormbele, ball in, backstick, Hanko heads. Do we get out there? We don't. Look, we're just going to invite pressure here. Bella in now. Come on, don't you dare let a ball come into this box. The ball's in, headed away from Smith. In Dormbele, the pressure from City. If we could hold on here, what a famous 3 points. It's cleared away. It's Ricard. They've got 30 seconds to do something about it there, City. In Dormbele again. He's on the ball. From distance, what a strike. Matt Ryan, what a save. Even with the last kick of the game, it's going to be a corner here. It's Uso Dombele, the ball in, headed away from Berry. Rugani, whistle referee. You better blow it. Ericsson now, he hits. It's deflected for a corner. How is there time still left on the clock? Don't you dare do it. Dembele goes short into Ericsson. He hits it, deflected. Matt Ryan, what a save. It's offside. And it's all over. Breathe. Woo. It is Brighton 2. Manchester City 1. We're top of the Premier League table no matter what happens against Chelsea or Liverpool next day out on the 3rd. We are clear at the top of the Premier League. Unbelievable there. Matt Ryan, though, what a goalkeeper. The Aussie, a man I love in real life. The Australian is a freak. He knows how to make a save. He is unreal. And there we are. They get the goodbyes, City. Everyone telling City to be quiet in the chat. Oh, my days. Everybody on YouTube, though, we are going to be right back in just a second. I'm going to sim forward and let you know what happened in that Liverpool game before we end the YouTube episode. And I'll see you in just a tick. I'm a Liverpool fan, but come on, Chelsea. Do it for me one time. Welcome back, YouTube. It's time. Can Chelsea do us a favour against Liverpool and really drive home the advantage we just got by winning against Manchester City? Tempted to see how good of a game Sacco had, by the way. Everyone got 6.9. Look, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, we want Chelsea to at least get a point here. Doesn't happen. As always, would you expect any less from Liverpool in this save? Liverpool go back to being 2 points behind us. For next time on YouTube, it is simple. It is going to be Man United, Bournemouth, and Chelsea until we have a Premier League winner. If we somehow lose every single one of these games and we can't win the Premier League, you will not see that. You will see the last game and us just recap the season. Something tells me, though, that this is going to be just as much as a cracker as last season at Bournemouth. So you want to stick around for that, YouTube. Links are in the description below as always. We're currently live on Twitch. Like the episode. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel as always. Thank you, YouTube, for watching episode 73. Episode 74 promises to be a belter where really anyone in the top 5 could win the Premier League. But you look at these two, the team that's done it all, and the underdogs, just like Leicester, maybe just a one-season wonder. But we don't care in the challenge. It's all about winning that Premier League.